I am trying to figure out what DK yarns I'm going to use for my Houses of Reykjavik blanket. I've pulled my bags of DK yarn from my storage, which is this bin right here. Yes, well, it's proving to be a little difficult. I need 2 skeins for the wavy border, but I think I still have some leftovers from my brother-in-law's sweaters. So that will be either blue or olive green. I'm thinking the green because most of what's here is in the green area. Not yet sure about these. There's a chevron part that uses 2 skeins, so I was thinking these two for the chevron part. But then we need colors for the houses, and it's not that colorful what I have. I mean, I have these and I have these. This is a leftover. This is some Herbstblad by Regina leftover, which unfortunately doesn't dye anymore. I don't know, it's very difficult, but I'm definitely going with the green vibe, because that's what I have, green and a little bit of blue and a little bit of rust. So maybe I will put those in. I don't know. This is hard. I also have some pinks. Maybe I should put those in as well. And then I should rate my stash upstairs for trying to see if I have more colors there. I also have this turquoise, but I don't know. What do you think? Should I put that in there? I'm not sure. Maybe I should, give it a pop. I'll just stick it in there. This is 1 skein left over from my husband's sweater. I knitted him several years ago. So yeah. It's fun, but hard. I will show you what I've come up with in the end, I think. So yeah. Yes, I think this is it. This is what I'm going for. And I'm hoping it'll look lovely and not too scrappy. I'm hoping for a bit of cohesiveness. We shall see. I'll keep you updated. Taking a break. I'm wearing 3 sweaters. Hoping to go home. Well, we're at the 3rd layer. I think 1 more to go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hello, welcome to the Woolly Closet. My name is Gwen and I'm coming to you from the Netherlands, where I live with my husband, my 12-year-old daughter and my 2 budgies. This is a quick one because my husband and my daughter went for grocery shopping and someone is coming over to fix our sliding door, so I have a few minutes to catch you up on everything. It's been a hectic, busy, but wonderful Christmas days. Today is the 28th of December. It's that weird in-between time between Christmas and New Year's, where you don't know what day it is or what you're even doing. You're wondering what you will have for lunch or for dinner and don't know what to do with yourself. Fortunately, I have my knitting and yes, well, let me just dive right in. As you can see, I am wearing my finished objects just in time for the new year to start. This is the sweater I knitted with the yarn my mother gave to me. And I was very careful when I was sewing in the ends and picking up stitches and everything. I can wear this double-sided. So this is actually the wrong side. I can try and show you. So I don't know if I'm fully in picture, but yes, this is the Lento sweater by Jonna Helin. Fortunately, the sleeves did come out pretty even. I don't think I would have cared if they would be totally different, but I like that they're kind of matching. Um, so yes, this is the back. I opted for the widest neckline, and now I will turn it the right side out so you can see what that looks like. It's totally different. Hang on. Wait, you couldn't even hear that. Or could you? Let me just repeat myself. Hang on. So this is the right side. As you can see, the stripes are much more prominent. I think I prefer the wrong side. This is Lana Grossa Tutti. It's a mohair alpaca polyamide mix. I held it together with a strand of white drop kid silk mohair just to tone it down a little bit. It's a little longer and it's very drapey. I really like how it fits and I'm very happy with it. It's quite warm but very light. It only weighs 340 grams. I have a tiny bit left over. I think I could knit a hat out of it. Maybe. I would have to give it a go and see where I end up. But yes, that's a nice amount of knitting done just in time for New Year's. I am now at, hang on, I'll get my book. I am having this yarn not buying thing going on this year. And I am now at incoming 8,900 grams of yarn and outgoing 6,689. So that is quite a nice number that I've knit up this year. Can you focus for me, please? Yes, thank you. And as you can see, I haven't bought yarn for quite a while. So this is a nice number. My goal is in the next year to have knit up more than what came in. Right, things I'm working on right now. Well, we've been very sick just before Christmas. I know I took a video the Thursday before all the Christmas break started. And that Friday, my husband came home and he had a stomach bug with him. He was very sick. He lost 7 kilograms. I don't know how much stone that is, but I'll try and put it in the screen. In the next 4 days, it came out of everywhere. Back end, front end, you name it. I'll leave the picturing it for a few. He also infected me, and I was still sick from that cold I had, so it was horrible. I stopped knitting altogether. I was working on this mitten, this Juvanten 2025 mitten. I think I've shown it in a previous podcast. I can't remember really. But I haven't worked on it since. I think I should be able to start the decreases right now because this is a very long mitten and it's too long for my taste. I also saw a post by Ineke from Luna Ster Knits. She's a Dutch podcaster. She calculated that she didn't have enough yarn to knit both mittens as per pattern. So she's starting over with another main color. I don't know, but I do think I have enough because my mitten is now almost at the decrease, and this is half a skein because I did something wrong with winding it into a cake, so I have 2 of these. So I'll be fine. Um, so I don't know when I will be picking this up because I'm just not feeling it right now, color work. It's too busy around me anyway nowadays. So I finished this one on the first day of Christmas, and no, on the second day of Christmas. So technically, you're supposed to cast on the first day of Christmas, I think. But I cast on my very first Christmas cast on the second day of Christmas. But I think it still counts. I've never done a Christmas cast on, but I did now. I am declaring 2026 as the year of the blankets. I am going to finish, or try to at least, the what's it called, Stella quilt blanket I'm making, which is languishing upstairs in the attic at the moment until I'm ready to pick it up again. And I have started the Houses of Reykjavik blanket by Stephen West. I have a big wool warehouse bag upstairs filled with scrap DK and whole skeins of single skeins of DK yarn, and the Houses of Reykjavik is knitted in DK weight. So I dug through my stash and I have started my Houses of Reykjavik blanket. Well, these are the little houses. You're supposed to do this 4 times, this color sequence, and then sew it together with a mattress stitch, and then you will have a round, well, if you look at the picture again, you can see where this will end up. It's very enjoyable because it's all these small little things, and then you go to a next color. I am weaving the ends in as I go. It's called a weave and Steven method of weaving in your yarns, but I did it long before. I've known that for years. So not much ends to weave in. Of course, I forgot one right here, so I'll do have to weave in that one. But this is a very enjoyable project. I don't know when it will be done, but we've had a cold snap here, and we don't really use our central heating. We use our wood stove for heating the house, but it does get cold upstairs, and the wood stove only gets chill out, but it doesn't really get warm. So well, we figured out we need some wool blankets. I do have some acrylic ones, but acrylic is not really warm. So yes, 2026 will be the year of the blankets. I'm going to try and knit this one, and I'm going to crochet something into a blanket with all the leftovers I have from this blanket. So yes, so there will be a crochet blanket, there will be the West Knits blanket, there will be the Laura Penrose blanket. Of course, I will be knitting the odd sweater here and there because I still haven't got a lot of sweaters on my own. For my own, I still have that red sweater I want to cast on, and I really want to cast on a festive yoke sweater somewhere along the year, maybe in September or something. I do have yarn in stash for that. Mostly a few years ago, my friend gave me a box filled with balls of drops alpaca mix something, which is a fingering weight yarn, and I thought I would knit a festive yoke sweater with that, but that will be later in the year, probably after the summer. I don't know, we will see. Yes, well, this is it. I think I've talked enough. Oh, I can tell you still about my little budgie. My budgie needed to go to the vet for his little foot. The medicine we got aren't really doing anything for him, except for giving him a dirty bum. So we stopped. He's learning to live with it. You can hear him. He's talking in the background. He still has this little club foot. There's not much to be done about it. We will have to make do. I think it's probably because of the tumor growing on his stomach, and the vet said at first it's growing on the outside, but I said, well, we haven't taken a picture, so we don't know. Maybe it is growing on the inside and pressing on a nerve or something, and that's why he can't stretch his toes out. And he said, you're probably right. So we do know we're going to lose him somewhere, but we just don't know when. But until then, as long as he's happy and chirping and flying happily about and doing all the mischief, we'll keep him going for as long as we can. And then when it's time, we will give him a dignified send-off. But for now, he's doing fine. He's a brave little soldier. All right. I don't think I'll be back anymore for Vlogmas. This is the last one. I will see you in the new year with a normal episode, I hope. And I wish you a happy new year, and see you on the other side. Bye.
Zijn we klaar? Denk het, hè?